On Addressable TV, Addressable TV in the last 12 months has moved much quicker than everybody has expected, the whole market has expected. So mainly due to the significant increase of advertisers for addressable TV solutions, meaning adding much more efficiency on TV advertising. But before going into all the details of addressable TV, I would also like to give you a short introduction and overview on Smartclip, on who we are and what we're doing. We are Europe's largest video advertising platform, offering solutions for CTV, now linear TV with addressable TV, and of course, we started with web and mobile monetization in the market. We were founded in Hamburg, Germany in 2008, and now have offices across Europe in all major markets, and also Brazil, Argentina, Mexico. On addressable TV, we are talking about addressable TV and monetizing the big screens since the early days of Smartclip. Since 2009, roundabout, we are monetizing smart TV portals, smart TV applications, red button applications, mostly driven by broadcasters, offering access to additional contents, additional features. For example, on smart TV portals, we have exclusive agreements with the major smart TV vendors like Philips, Samsung, LG, where we're offering their ad inventory. We have the largest app portfolio for smart TV application, connected TV application, like anything you could imagine on the smart TV portal itself, set-top boxes, gaming consoles, and so on. But now, and this is the most important part and the topic for today, we're talking about linear TV, meaning inserting ads and enabling IP-delivered ads into the linear broadcast stream, into traditional TV. This is kind of the missing link to our addressable TV portfolio, and we have launched our platform, our addressable TV platform, beginning of this year. Talking about TV advertising and addressable TV, so how is TV advertising is actually happening? Everybody knows? Yeah. We see the same spot and the same TV commercial at the same time on all devices out there. And this is mainly the difference to addressable TV. When we're talking about addressable TV, that actually means we can deliver a specific advertising to a specific household at a certain point of time on any kind of device or on the TV screen on the traditional broadcast. One-to-many versus one-to-one. So that's the main difference talking about addressable TV compared to traditional TV advertising. And as TV advertising is, of course, still the largest market for advertising and talking about budgets and seeing 30 billion US dollars roundabout spent each year on traditional TV advertising, there is, of course, a major interest in taking the opportunities addressable TV might offer. And there's the operators, the OEMs, vendors of operating systems, and, of course, the broadcasters. And when there are conversations about addressable TV, many times it is referred to the operators in the US market who already talk about addressable TV and actually being able to insert and deliver ads into the linear broadcast since quite some time. But the operators and the TV networks in the US, they also offer the whole delivery chain from having the networks, having the infrastructure, and also having the set-top boxes sitting at the homes of their consumers. So that means they are, of course, already able to deliver targeted ads into the linear TV stream, into traditional broadcast. This is also something you might know from the UK, as Sky with AdSmart is heavily pushing already since quite some time. They will also introduce that to some other European markets, but this is all limited to their own proprietary technology and to their own set-top box ecosystem. And there is, of course, as mentioned before, the OEMs, the smart TV vendors, who are also after any kind of solution they might be offering to advertisers in terms of addressable TV. So many of those vendors are offering technology, ACR technology, automatic content recognition, and by this collecting viewing data on their devices. But this is still very fragmented market because all of the big manufacturers offering different kind of ACR technology, and this is actually something guys like Google with Android TV would like to overcome because they see the challenge for advertisers in that fragmentation and are offering a standardized operating system to those TVs. They have made some good steps, for example, with Sony and Philips, where they are offering their operating system onto those TVs, but still they're lacking quite some footprint. And even more challenging, they don't have access to the broadcast. And still, TV advertising is a broadcast business because to actually sell broadcast advertising, traditional TV advertising, you need to have access to that content to be able to insert or deliver advertising in that broadcast. And this is why one of the reasons why broadcasters together with advertisers are pushing for a market standard which is HbbTV. And this is something we are seeing in most of the countries in Europe now, and HbbTV, hybrid broadcast broadband TV, is actually a standard technology which already sits on all the major TVs, and most of the major TV networks are already making use of HbbTV. For example, for red button applications offering additional contents, services, on-demand contents, whatever. And it's already a European-wide standard adopted by around about 15 countries already. And seeing the growth of smart TVs in Europe, seeing the growth of connected smart TVs in Europe, we can expect in a very short amount of time that there is more than 60% of households already having connected smart TVs. And understanding that most of those smart TVs already have HbbTV, we can expect quite some big footprint already in a few years. For example, in Germany, Netherlands, or to give you the number for Germany, for example, we see almost 15 million households connected with smart TVs, with having connected smart TVs, and also having HbbTV. This is already almost around about 30% of a market share of households in Germany, kind of the same amount of market share we already see in Spain, Netherlands, and some of the Nordic markets. So, major TV networks are already making use of HbbTV, as said before, for red button applications, for some kind of additional contents, but are also heavily pushing for addressable TV as being a solution for advertisers for addressable TV advertising. And this is how it could look. There is overlay ads, there is interactive TV spots, there is branded red buttons leading to interactive microsites. All kind of things is already happening in markets like France, Spain, Germany. So I brought some samples to show you how that could look like. But only a very few of these TV broadcasters or TV networks are able to invest or build their own technology for addressable TV advertising based on HbbTV. And this is why we have quite done some big steps in adding our technology into broadcasters, like you see here. This is a sample which we have realized together with Procter & Gamble in Germany. And we are connected with our addressable TV platform with 15 broadcasters already in Germany, Spain, and Netherlands, and are already delivering campaigns. So that means our addressable TV platform enables broadcasters and, of course, advertisers to deliver IP-based ad into the linear broadcast. And with seeing the footprint already in markets like Germany, Spain, as said before, Netherlands, this is already quite a huge market. And this is independent, as said here on the right side, from the distribution. So as long as the TVs are HbbTV compatible, it doesn't matter if it's satellite, terrestrial, or cable distribution. Through our platform, there's many formats we are already offering. As said before, also in the other sample, this could be overlay ads, this could be split screen ads, and in 2016, we will start to serve full screen ad insertion, video ad insertion already by next year. And in fact, it's not limited to these formats, but that's kind of format that have been standardized not by us, but from the market. Also, as said, major TV networks are already making use of addressable TV formats like these. And it seems to be that those formats are going to be a kind of standard in that first step of the addressable TV market. Some campaign samples from the last 6 months, and most interesting, and this is the sample I've showed you before, Procter & Gamble or GlaxoSmithKline, like with Procter & Gamble having the largest advertiser globally. They are heavily pushing, of course, for addressable TV advertising because they would like to add more efficiency and they would like to add traditional TV to their digital planning with the KPIs they already know. And this is, for this, it is no coincidence that also major agency networks are already heavily investing in that addressable TV market and seeing real-time viewing data as a TV currency, a new TV currency which enables advertisers to compare their TV ad spends with their online ad spends and with the KPIs they already know from there. And again, to Procter & Gamble, that's one of their main goals, to really add any budgets to their digital planning, and that also means they need solutions and need additional data and KPI also for TV advertising. Also, Comscore is about to acquire Rentrak. Rentrak is a company in the US, you might know them, collecting real-time viewing data and then, of course, offering this data to the advertising market. And this is, of course, also what we are adding to our platform, real-time viewing data. This is just a very quick look into our dashboard, what we are offering advertisers and also, of course, the broadcasters, giving them net reach, giving them the opportunity for real-time campaign optimization, serving TV advertisement based on impression goals, net reach goals, making use of targeting, frequency capping, so all you might know from the online world. And of course, on the other hand, for broadcaster, it might even give them the opportunity to optimize their program, their scheduling, in real time even. That's what they're thinking about. And this is just a start and a very quick look into what we are offering with our platform. And as said, to sum up, the market is much more mature than everybody thought. And what we are seeing in the last 4 to 6 months is that we are quite quickly expanding our portfolio in terms of broadcasters and also campaigns that we are already delivering based on our HbbTV addressable TV platform. And I would be happy to have a further discussion with you as being advertisers or broadcasters on the opportunities of addressable TV. Thank you very much. Happy to have an open conversation. That's, as I said before, that's between 12 to 15 million connected HbbTV devices already that can be addressed. So, yeah, they're already connected.
Any studies on user acceptance? Because in digital, we have this whole issue with ad blocking because users are getting more and more annoyed with advertising, and the formats you've shown are quite intrusive. So I was wondering.
Yeah, ad blocking is luckily not possible yet on smart TVs, so that's the good news. But of course, user acceptance is something where we already start to do some research, but seeing the formats, it's not that we do invent the formats as being new advertising formats. That's cut-in, split screens, overlays, ad formats you might already know when you're watching TV. Those formats are already being delivered through traditional broadcast, not through IP-based technology, meaning not being able to have that efficiency or those campaign goals and impression goals and net reach goals. So that's the main difference. It's not a format discussion, it's more on the way how you deliver and what KPIs you put behind those formats. Okay, thank you very much. I will still be around tomorrow, today, and happy to have a chat with you. Thank you.